The attack comes as desperate refugees continue to flee. This video shows hundreds of refugees pouring out of trains in Lviv. Chris, you spoke with someone helping several refugees. What can you tell us tonight?
Well, Shane, as you've been seeing, this war is quickly becoming a humanitarian and refugee crisis in Ukraine. More than 1 million Ukrainians now have left their homelands in the past week, most going to Poland, where many are waiting with open arms. Helping refugees along the Polish-Ukrainian border, British-born Polish national Patrick Ney joined me from his home in Poland.
When they've turned up at my place, they've been so exhausted they can hardly talk.
It was midnight Warsaw time, where he just 3 hours before took in 3 Ukrainian refugees off the street. He says many in the country are doing the same.
So right now, sleeping soundly after a 30-hour journey across war-torn Ukraine are 3 people: an elderly woman, her grandson Vlad, and her cousin Ludmila, and they're exhausted and they're shattered. They arrived here this evening. We don't know each other. We've never met each other before. I really have no idea who they are, but they're welcome in my home.
This was Ney last night at the border, just before driving 3 Nigerian students 150 miles back to his home city. He says Poles are mobilizing like this by the millions to help their Ukrainian neighbors.
I think the message I like to send to Ukrainian soldiers fighting right now is, your mothers and your children and your daughters are safe with us. Fight hard.
Ney says since World War II, Polish people understand what it's like to be separated from families and homeland destroyed.
In the darkest of times, there are always rays of light. And I see in the actions of the Polish people and many other countries as well, including Hungary and Romania, European countries, people from as far away as Americas, I see a ray of light, and that light is hope, it's democracy, it's truth, and it's love.
Now, Ney says he's been to the Polish-Ukrainian border a couple times over the past week now. He says the biggest needs for Ukrainians right now isn't food or medical supplies. It's actually body armor, helmets, and field dressings. Shayna?
Well, it just says so much about what they need over there. Thank you, Chris.